MLB the Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. The A's are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping into the box, Malik Smith. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
2-0 now. And now pitch on the way. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 3, JP.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. His career numbers against Manaea, he's 0 for 8. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Crawford is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Smith gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pitch out, nothing doing. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. All even now, 2-2. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw, being especially careful here. Nobody out, runner on first. swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Dom Thompson-Williams, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number two.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take two strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, and it's fouled away. Two out here and a runner at second. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Ready with the 3-1. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He loses him on ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Vogelback. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
The 0-1 offering. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Oh, 0-2. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Nick Margevicius is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane and get out of here.
1-1 to count. And now a pitch on the way. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Grounded to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Batting second. Not shortstop. Marcus.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Comes into action in this one with 75 runs driven in for the season. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
I got the count. 2-2.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in now, Josh Fegley, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he is in there.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Matt Chapman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. From the stretch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the A's 1 and the Mariners nothing. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Alan Henson. Now here's the pitch. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Next will be the designated hitter, Dylan Moore. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Nobody out, runner on first. And there goes Hansen off of first. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 home.
Nope, outside.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A runner at second, nobody out. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Ready now, Tom Murphy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. None out, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting now.
Set to get his day started, Tim Lopes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. From the stretch.
Ball, that's in.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Into the box, Malik Smith. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready with the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 1 and the Mariners nothing. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, that's low.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Robbie Grossman as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Sheldon Noisy.
Stepping in, Sheldon Noisy. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Tony. We'll get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Tony Kemp stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
For the Athletics. Now playing second base, number 5, Tony Kemp.
Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Oh, 2 the count to Crawford.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Dom Thompson-Williams. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Vogelback.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Vogelback. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on some.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. The relay. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. They're down 1-0. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty.
The designated hitter.
As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play here at 304. 18 homers and 55 driven in. Set. One ball and there's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Smith in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The batter, number 10.
One gone for the A's here in the third. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Line drive, base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
At the plate now, Josh Fegley. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
The 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up.
A dive, and he knocks it down. A throw to the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to. So now to the plate, Alan Henson.
Leading off for Seattle.
Standing in from the right side as he takes strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dylan Moore.
Striding into the box, Dylan Moore. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Line hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
Hey! You got a ball, one strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1.
Hey!
Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now batting, Tim Lopes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Chris Davis.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Now the 0-1.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
The right fielder, number 8.
Stepping in now, Robbie Grossman.
Man.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Into the box now, Tony Kemp, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. He's set and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after...
and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ramon Laureano. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Haniger. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning. And he's got one grateful pitcher after this one. A beautiful sliding catch for the third out. The 3. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Malik Smith, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.P. Crawford. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So digging in now, Dom Thompson-Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
A ball and a strike now. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Fouled straight back. The 1-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 25 homers, and 71 runs batted in. The 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out with the man at first. Called strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Marcus Semien.
The shortstop, Marcus.
Now the pitch.
Semien.
And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Ball 2 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Trevor Oaks enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Josh Fegley will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. As a look, now the pitch. And that misses, ball one. A ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. Gone! And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 24 home runs for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Chris Davis next to bat. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
This is foul right side. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Three runs already home here. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
At the plate, Robbie Grossman will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something. Risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Grossman is retired, 2 down now. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. But the A's put up a 3-spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the A's 6, and the Mariners nothing. Dan Vogelbach is next. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. Down, in and out, he's pitching very well.
The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Line hard, but foul from the belt. Kicks and deals. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire. Right on by.
Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now that designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Dylan Moore. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The relay. The tag. And they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. None left for Seattle. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Into the box, Tony Kemp.
The second baseman.
And she'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. Two balls and a strike. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fouled away. Three balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
At the plate now, Ramon Laureano, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And a relay home. And he's going to score with ease. As the throw will be too late.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Yoshihisa Hirano gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. The tag's there, and he is out. A triple play. A's have to settle for just the one. 7th inning coming up. The A's lead this one 7-0.
Leading off for Seattle.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs.
Murphy.
comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Jake Diekman comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Jake Diekman.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Diekman is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Tim Lopes pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
So here's Malik Smith, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Two out, nobody on. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Digging in, Josh Fegley. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The catcher, Josh.
Sean Murphy is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Number 12, Sean Murphy.
Line to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Here now the 2-2. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2. Hard hit at third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And he fouls this one off. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Murphy is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now an 8-0 ball game. Sean Murphy will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 12, Sean Murphy.
Striding in once again, J.P. Crawford. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Softly hit toward the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The left fielder, number 23.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Settling in now, Dom Thompson-Williams. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
Let's play ball.